Hey guys, my name is Angelia and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the second and probably final part of the Big Brother speed build, because I did kind of just smush like 5 hours of footage into 2 videos, which probably wasn't my brightest idea. But it looks like I do add the fridges in the speed build, so there you go, we have 2 fridges now. Outside I was trying to pick a color that I liked, and I do end up liking the color. I really wanted like a wood theme, but then I realized it doesn't really go with the rest of the house idea that I had since it is on the set. So I went with this blue. I thought it looked really nice. I didn't want to hold it down and chance it going into other rooms, since I did kind of build this a little bit wonky, and sometimes it likes to extend to other rooms. So that's what we did. And here comes all the backyard lighting that was the bane of my existence through a lot of this, aside from the stupid roofing area of the laundry. I like the wall lights that I chose. I do wish they had kind of extended the light a little bit further than what they did, but they did light it up quite nicely, so I can't complain. I do wish, again, that we had some better choices when it comes to stand-up backyard lights, because they're just, like, a lot of them take up a lot of space. So I was having some issues maneuvering around that. I do place the little lights under the ottomans, which are meant to be like, like little beach loungers where they get tan, but Sims cannot tan, so I just use ottomans. Those are fine, whatever. And yeah, I ended up using these lights because they were like the least obtrusive, and they added some light, more than I had, so I can't complain. I was just trying to get the slip and slide to fit in around everything, which that wasn't easy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I add these string lights. I don't know if, that's the one thing I didn't play test. You will be seeing some things that are going to be different in the final product of this build than they are here. I really wanted to use those chess pieces because chess is huge in Big Brother. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, some things will be different because I do end up play testing it. I did that yesterday, which would have been Tuesday, on, what even is today's date? Today's the 21st that I'm recording this. I playtested it yesterday on the 20th. Or no, oh my god, ignore me. I playtested it on the 19th, and today is the 20th. I'm a day ahead of schedule. I don't know anymore. But here we're doing the have-not room. Again, I do have a lot of ideas of how we are going to determine who's a have-not, and determine, veto, because we are going to be doing power veto. I'm not going to do a competition for veto like they do in the show. I really wanted to, but we just don't have enough skill-based items that I could do challenges that would be different every single time. I was able to do the painting one and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was the main thing. Maybe by the time a few more expansions come out, we'll have more of those skill type items that we can actually do competitions and stuff like that. But I do have the rules all typed up. Let me actually pull those up, just so I can tell you guys about it. I have a separate laptop that I use to write and stuff with. Oops, that was not the button I meant to press. Guess I need this. No, I don't want to replace it. On this episode of Angelia Learns How to Use a Computer. Anyways. Okay, so I have like the original rules set up in here as well. I just kind of copy and paste it just so I could have, read them through and everything. So I am going to be using the no cell phones mod, which is a mod. I found it and I was very excited about this. Oh, here I am doing this room. This room, do I finish it in this one? No, I think I do the pink room first, actually. And that one ends up being a lime green room. This room kind of looks like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol threw up. This room does change. When I play tested it, my sim couldn't maneuver between the 2 rows of beds. She could get into the beds with no problem, but it was like walking between the edges of those beds. It just wasn't working. So I do have to extend it out one. So that will be different. I mean, it's not a huge change. It was just, obviously playability is important. So that does change. This room, yeah, it's very pink. I do add in some pink flamingos for one of my favorite people in the world. my lovely gem. I like flamingos too though, so I can't talk, but I added it specifically for him. Do I stick with that carpet color? I don't remember, I think I do. I wanted it to, again, be very pink, but I use a bunch of different shades of pink as well. And, you know, add in some nicer colors that are easier on the eyes, I suppose. Ones that, I could then accent with pink. So, yeah, so we go with this color. And then I put more pink accents on the walls to sort of make it pop a little bit more instead of, you know, doing pink walls, pink carpet, pink beds. I didn't want to make it look too much like a Hostess snowball. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Anyways, where was I at? Oh yeah, the rules. So we do have a no cell phones mod that I will be using just for this save file. So like when I'm doing other LPs, I will have it removed prior to me recording it. Obviously because we kind of need them in the other ones, but this one, no cell phones. I don't want to be bothered by it. Especially once people start getting evicted, they're gonna be calling me and driving me nuts, so we're not gonna have that. All characters, they will be having a cooking level of 2 or 3. I haven't decided yet because I don't want them to burn the house down that I worked forever on. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. I don't want that to happen. That would make me very sad, and I don't want to deal with the fire. I mean, if the fires do happen, hey, whatever. I mean, Brett set the oven on fire last season, so... that was a very funny moment on the feeds. You just see the kitchen filling up with smoke. Because Brett set the freaking oven on fire. Anyways, if anyone becomes... Oh, hey, there's my sim. She's actually in my Rags to Riches. She is, the guy's sister. If you haven't watched that series, or started watching that series yet, what did I name him? Was his name Nicholas? I think his name is Nicholas. I'm blanking on his name. But, he does have a pretty big family. She's one of his sisters. I fell in love with that sim when I made her. I'm just gonna throw that out there. When she smiles, she kind of looks like Idina Menzel, so I love her even more now. But anyways, those little wallflower decals are custom content, but they were so pretty and they just, oh, they were perfect. I had to use them. I don't know why I put that thing above the door. I just thought it was cute. And I did want to accent it with some yellow, so I do keep those yellow. You know, I think do I put in rugs? Yeah, I put in these rugs. I thought they were cute. Just, you know, a little bit extra of white to kind of break up the pink. This room, you might think I'm crazy because I made it lime green. But I'm just gonna, I love this room. It came out very, very nice. It's a little bit obnoxious, but I really like it. I actually got the idea for this when, we went out to dinner the other night and we went to Skinny Fats, which is probably one of my favorite places right now. It's so good. And they have like a lot of lime green accents. I was like, that would actually be great for a Big Brother room theme. So that's what we did. So I do put some plants and stuff in here as well. This ends up being the final wall color right here. It worked perfectly. I really loved it. Yeah, this entire room is fantastic. I really am proud of this room. I put in little froggies. They don't end up staying there, they end up going into the hallway. Using my favorite rug that Joey will probably yell at me for, but you know how much I love that rug. And it was like the perfect lime greeny color, so it had to be there. It had to be a part of this build. I don't know. I think, do I keep a wreath? I'm pretty sure I do add in a wreath. I really wanted to use that wall, it just wasn't working. That little, like, I think it came with seasons, right? Yeah, the little, like, shelf wall thing with all the plants. I tend to just grab things I know I want to use and just stick them anywhere so then I can later on rearrange them, so that's what I'm doing right here. I don't know why I put mirrors there. I just like, oh, this is cute, I'll stick them right here. That's basically where my mind went with that one. Again, you can see me scrolling past the custom content stuff because I didn't want to use too much custom content. Those dressers are CC, but the color was perfectly matched, so I kind of had to use it. It was just perfect. And yeah, yep. I liked the bamboo and everything. This room actually looks like it's almost done from what I remember doing with this. I think I just leave that wall. Yeah, I take those green hanging plants down and I put them over the dressers, yeah. It just worked better there. You know, I didn't want to add too much of that other wall. I want to say I just put little plants over there with some mirrors, and it ends up looking really nice. I really enjoyed that room. Again, the frogs end up moving a little bit further back, I want to say. I don't remember. I do leave these this like gold color because there was no green. I was very upset by this. So this is going to be where the diary room and such are, where the house guests will go to vote. I haven't decided if I'm going to trek each of them there every single time we have a vote, since the voting for eviction is going to be based off of their relationships with those two nominees. I don't want you guys to worry though, because I am going to have a like player polling type thing for a lot of things. I said thing a lot in there, but I believe, yeah, power of veto will be a vote. What else did I have for a vote? Oh, I want to do like rewards and stuff like that because at least with pretty sure the past few seasons, Pop TV has been very involved in that they have the audience voting for like certain rewards to give to the house guests every week. You know, they got like an ice cream maker and stuff like that, so we will be having voting for those as well. There is one that you guys will not be able to vote on because I kind of wanted to do it. I don't know. It's something they did a long time ago, and I don't want to ruin the surprise of it, but if you've watched Big Brother, it was something that they did in the very early on seasons as like a reward. They would have a like, sorry, I'm like stuttering a lot. They have like a very special little house guest for a few, I think it's like do they keep them for like a day? I don't remember. It'll be a day in this. Oh, I do end up having to fix those because those end up getting screwed up somewhere along the way. But yeah, I'm very excited about that one. That one's gonna be really cute. So again, if anyone becomes sick, Big Brother will step in. So if someone does become ill, the HOH, yeah, there's a stupid rock wall. Ugh, I was so mad that it poked through. I was so mad. And I just could have made the walls bigger, but then I had to readjust everything, like all the decorations, so I ended up I was trying to put like the dartboard there, it just wasn't working, so it ends up being like a lot of plants. I don't know, it looks nice, but it wasn't, my original idea was the rock wall. Anyways, whoever is the HOH will go into the diary room and use that computer that I put in there to order medicine, basically. And we're gonna pretend it was, you know, Big Brother calling them to the storage room or the diary room actually and giving them medication, because they do have doctors and stuff ready to go if someone gets ill and all of that. For the first week, because we are going to be obviously starting on a Sunday because it's The Sims, up until that Thursday there will not be an HOH, so that room will remain locked. Once Thursday rolls around, we will have an HOH competition to pick who's going to be our first head of household, so I'm very excited about that one. I think we only have like a few minutes left in the speed build, actually. And then we're going to be kind of following the American schedule. I'm going with like the actual schedule, not the TV schedule, because like they show like Power of Veto on Wednesday, and Power of Veto is actually played on like Saturday. So we're going to be going by the actual thing because I'm crazy and obsessed and I know the schedule. So HOH will be chosen on that Thursday. Nominations will also go up on Thursday, potentially Friday. Actually, I think they usually go up on Friday. Yeah. Yes, okay, so HOH Thursday. I'm like reading over my rules at the same time. HOH will be Thursday, as well as all evictions will be Thursday. And then after an eviction will be another HOH competition. Friday will be nominations, and this will be based off, I was having such issues with the stinking balcony. Nominations will be based off of the relationships with the characters, the other house guests. Saturday will be the veto. The veto I will be doing by a random number draw, basically. I'm just going to be using like random.org and type in all the house guest names, and whoever gets picked, whoever's like number 1 on that list will have won the power of veto, basically. If it's someone who isn't a nominee on the block, you guys will get to vote if they should use it, and if so, on who. So that's how that's going to work. If it's a nominee, like say if Sammy is nominated for eviction, right? And he wins the power of veto, he's obviously going to use it on himself. he's not gonna not take his off the blocks. That's the only case where you guys will not have a say-so in it. This area, you can actually see it right here. I accidentally cut open the roof of the, like, that pink room that we did first. And I didn't realize it until after the speed build was done. So the hallway ends up being a lot wider up here, and everything kind of shifts backwards. So again, you will be seeing these changes in the house tour video, not in this. But it ends up still looking fine, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, goodness. I'm like talking faster than my mind is, or like I'm trying to talk as fast as my mind is moving. But I end up being able to fit in some more activities up there that they can play around with and such. Let's see. Saturday's veto, Thursday's eviction. Have not challenge will be on Tuesday. I don't remember how I want to do have nots. I don't know how I'm gonna do have nots yet. I don't think I've actually decided on that. I don't know if I'm gonna, I might tie it into like the HOH competition. Like whoever does the worst in that, those two will become the have nots. Obviously in this I can't have them on a restricted diet because they are Sims, and I'm not supposed to be controlling them. So I think instead they're gonna have like, you know, the costumes and stuff that they have to wear a lot of the times when they do like veto competitions and they, like, get those punishments and all that. So we might do like this clown costume, the gnome or whatever. They are going to, like, if something breaks, they will have to repair it. They will be sleeping in that uncomfortable outdoor room, which is actually very cute, but the beds are not too comfy. Rewards will be given and voted upon. You know, like a caterer, given a barbecue, an ice cream machine, a popcorn thing. We might do like a special movie screening type thing for them, because they do that in Big Brother, which is a lot of fun. I wanted to use this bed, the colors weren't working for me. I also really tried to go with the red theme, which actually would have fit in perfectly, because last season the HOH room was a red theme. But I didn't really like the shades of red that we had, so the red does not stay. I really wanted it to work and stay, it wasn't working for me. But the final product of the HOH room is very, very pretty. I would live there in a heartbeat because it's my favorite color, purple, and I love it. I can't wait for like the rest of this to happen right now. I put in a full-size fridge because they usually have a mini fridge and such, and they're stocked with like their favorite food items and snacks and alcohol and such. But we don't have mini fridges, so. And this right here is the reason I do end up changing it from red to purple. The gold, like I wanted to do like a red and like gold theme to make it fancy, but like, look at the different colors of the reds. Like that table is super dark, and then the red on the fridge is a lot lighter, and it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me at all. So you do end up seeing me change it pretty soon, I believe. It was when I started going through the couches, I was like, you know what? I'm not. It's gonna be different. So it does end up being a completely different color, and I wanted to be colorful and pretty, and the red just wasn't going with, like, because I really wanted to use those little things from movie hangout stuff, and yeah, here's where the purple comes in. That couch was perfect. It was like a really nice shade that complemented the bed. You know, it wasn't the same exact shade, which was like the issue I was having with the reds, but it somehow works better with the purple being a different shade. Like, it all kind of complements one another, whereas red almost feels like obnoxious when you're it's just a very overwhelming color, and I wanted to feel a bit more calm in here, so I do change it, obviously. But this room came out really, really nice. I'm very happy with it. Other rules. An HOH may not be 2 weeks in a row, so the same person cannot be HOH back to back. They will not be eligible to compete in the HOH challenge. Let me see what else. I think that's kind of about it. Yeah. So obviously we do have a lot of activities on the lot for them to engage in and hang around with. You know, the foosball table, which is meant to be a pool table, but obviously we don't have pool tables in The Sims, so it's gonna be that foosball table. I really like the way these rugs and stuff came out. I'm just very happy with it. Oh, do I change that rug? I don't think I do. I think those stay the same. So here I am adjusting things for the bathroom to fit in. We're actually almost done with the speed build video. Should be done with it in like the next 3 or 4 minutes, actually. And I will be putting some... do I want to put... yeah, I'm going to be putting some screenshots. Not the end of this video, but I am going to be doing a house tour video. So we'll put the screenshots at the end of that video. Just so you can see them in like still motion and in motion. Because the screenshots I have are actually right after this video. Right after I got done recording this. Because I was very happy with it, and then when I went and play tested it, I realized a lot of things had to be kind of modified to be fixed. So, yeah. I don't want to give you guys the outdated screenshots or anything in this one, because those are all I have at this point, because I haven't re-recorded the house tour as of yet. Because I actually recorded the house tour prior to playtesting it, which was not my brightest idea. And again, pardon my stutter. I can't help it. The bathroom's actually very, very pretty. I love it. I love it so much. There is obviously a lot of purple in the bathroom as well, but I added like the dark blue background. Finally works in this one, so I was very happy with it. Here I am just grabbing some items that I wanted in there. We have to have a robe because, you know, the HOH gets a robe every week. Last year was like the first, I think it was like the first year they had different colors for the HOHs, because Angela had like a pink one and it was super pretty. I think the boys had the red ones, if I'm remembering correctly. It was cool though, because, you know, in the past they haven't been like different colors and stuff, so it was nice to see it. And here I am just like trying to make sure I can get into like the showers and stuff like that, and I did play test all the bathrooms. That's the wall. I tried to put it in the actual HOH room, but it just ends up staying in the bathroom. So, yeah, that ends up changing completely. But that wall is so pretty. I want to say I found that on The Sims Resource. I either found it there or on Lana CC Finds. I don't remember. It is custom content. Pretty sure all the walls in here are custom content, actually, as is the carpet. Tiles not. Doors aren't, the furniture isn't, obviously it's just the wallpaper and such, but you guys could change into your own if you wanted to download this at all. But definitely make sure to have the move objects on, because otherwise it won't place properly. The lava lamps I do end up using, which, by the way, it's very, very frustrating that those lava lamps don't sit on shelves. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's very frustrating. I was so upset by that. But yeah, I'm very excited by this, and I'm very excited to actually go ahead and be able to do this. Bathroom, again, simple. I wanted to keep it easy. Just adding like little pops of color with the purple accents. Yeah, and I end up switching those around. The purple shelf, because I wanted to put more purple in that corner, and I felt like I had too much on the other one, so. This bathroom is pretty much done. Actually, I think this entire upstairs area is about done. Oh, I do add in, like, the challenge room, basically. Upstairs there is a room, an actual Big Brother house, where they can do challenges and stuff like that. I think last year it was the hacker competition that they had. That was always upstairs by the HOH room. But, here is just gonna be for whatever ones we have. I was trying to adjust the outside, which, again, has changed since this video was recorded, because I did kind of want... In earlier iterations of Big Brother, it looked more like a house. Now it looks more like a warehouse, because it is on a studio lot and all of that, so it ends up being very, very square and very studio-like. So, just warning you now, the outside has changed. But yeah, we're just about done here. I'm so excited to get this started, actually. I'm in love with the 2 characters I've created thus far. They're very pretty. I've only created 2 girls so far. But, that freaking roof. Yeah, here's where I was not happy with this at all. I'm still not happy with it, but you know what, it works. As long as it keeps my washing machine and dryer from getting destroyed in potential rain in Del Sol Valley, then hey, whatever, you know. whatever works, right? You just kind of have to go with it at a certain point. So, yeah. Did I already add the lava lamps? I can't remember. No, I haven't. Oh, I do add in a mailbox. Obviously, we're gonna need one. I delete that trash can because we don't need it. We don't need it. I'm moving it back just because it was so, like, smushed up at the front. That was driving me crazy. I add the lava lamps here. You're gonna see me trying to put them on shelves and it doesn't work. Which was very annoying. Just by the way, super annoying. But yeah. We do put one in the kitchen, actually, but the colors are pretty. They fit in with Big Brother, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!